Hey, I'm Nicky Lux, and my most asked question is, how do I use Finn's gem? And well, I'm here to teach you. Finn's gem is one of his best moves in his kit. If you use down B in the air and press your grab button, which should be binded to, I think it's LT by default, but I have it on LB. It makes it really easy to catch it. So you just press down B, and then you press your grab button, so LB, and then you pick it up. I see a lot of people just pressing down B and thinking that's how you do it. That is not how you do it. You see I'm throwing an apple because I have no money, but it works essentially the exact same. So you press down B, then you press your grab button and throw it. That's the very basics of it. It takes a lot of practicing to like do consistently. So I'd recommend going in the lab and just like press LB and just practice grabbing it a bunch, so you can do it consistently in game. One thing to note is that in game, it's kind of wonky because of the lag. Like if you're lagging a lot, you won't be able to grab it just because of like latency. So it's pretty important to note. But here's like the general basics of the gem. So you grab it, throw it, and you press side B to teleport to it. Now you can follow up at a side B with an up air or forward air usually. So if I throw it, side B, I missed. But it usually works at higher percent and stuff. But we usually want to use this for just closing gaps, right? So if he's like spacing me out, you know, I can't get in. Side B, bang, bang, bang. It's not only I'm an advantage. He's on the left side of stage. I have center stage. I take advantage. You can use it for recovering. You're off stage. Throw it back on. Side B. Use it for edge guarding. They're trying to recover. Throw it off. Side B them. Something to know is that side B does have a sweet spot at the very end of it. So if they're trying to recover and you hit them perfectly, you kill them, which is really good. You can also use the gem as a normal item, so you can hit with the gem and then follow up out of that. So if I throw it at them, you see I can get a combo off of that. But something very important to know is the gem does cost money. It costs $100 per gem, so you want to be smart with it. You need at least 1,000 gem, usually 1,000 coins, sorry, to kill with your uppy, which is your best killing move. So you want to make sure you're staying around 1,000 coins, because you will make the money back for the gem by throwing it at them. You see I'm picking up money while I'm doing all this. So make sure to keep that all into account when you're using gem. You can't be spamming it too much. Something really important to know is it does break other projectiles. So the best case of this is Batman. His Batarang will be broken by your gem. As you can see, it broke it. So this matchup's actually pretty good for Finn just because of that. Gem just completely shoots out Batman. But if the Batman's smart, they won't be spamming it too often. And that goes for most projectiles in the game. It usually breaks, like, I think it breaks LeBron's ball. I think it breaks Arya's knife. It breaks all Harley projectiles. It's really good in those matchups. So make sure to have used that. Perks are also pretty important with the gem. So you see I run ice to beat you, but fire projectile also works. I run ice to beat you if I'm chasing someone and I can't get in on them. I run ice to beat you, so if it's like an Arya or Harley, or you know, anyone fast you want to catch up to, I recommend running that. But that's flammable, Doc. It's good for like you're trying to do damage, as much damage as possible. I would run that instead. These other perks, I wouldn't recommend running anything else but these two if you're like a very projectile heavy player. But pretty much, gem is his best item by far. Like, you need to be using this. If you're not using it, this will instantly make you a better Finn. You can do so much things with this. If you're like trying to hit them from above, you can do that. There's so much potential. I'm gonna put a couple clips here to show you just how great this item is and why you should be using it. Oh, I'm so good! Yippee! Oh my god, dude! Fuck you, suck my cock! Holy shit! That's the end of the video, but if you have any more questions about Finn and how to play him, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to make a video about it. I love making these videos, so just keep the questions coming, and have a good day.